superpoder o un superpoder, ¿cuál elegirías? La peña eligió volar. ¿Sabes por qué?
¿Para irse volando de esta conversación?
No, porque los héroes vuelan.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Necesitas una familia ficticia para que te defienda?
Vaya, lo siento, tío.
¡Venga, venga, cogedle! ¡Apartad!
Well, my first question, I think I saw a lot of tigers in the movie, like in the Billy's backpack, in the medallions in the costume, the plush toy at the carnival. Were they nods to Mr. Toki Tony? And did you thought in any moment that maybe you could introduce him in the film, or it was like too much?
Probably would have been too much. I think to have a talking tiger in a suit in the first movie, people might go like, "What is this?" No, but so instead, you know, we have some references to tigers in there to not leave them out completely.
There are a lot of nods to the history of Shazam, you know, which is a very long history that are in the film.
Yeah, but there are also like some nods to what could be in the future for Shazam if it gets a sequel. You're a big part of DC's future with a lot of the movies that are going to come out. I'd like to know what can we expect the fans of DC future with movies like The Trench that may be like so different from the superhero.
You know, I think you can expect from DC are just really good standalone films. So each film will have the tone that's appropriate for it. So, you know, I'm sure The Trench will have more of a horror bent to it, and Aquaman had that fantastical thing going on, and Shazam is just this really fun action comedy with, you know, incredible wish fulfillment center to it. So I think the future's looking very bright with, you know, the Joker will be its own thing, and Birds of Prey beyond that. Next Batman, the Suicide Squad. I think they're all just, you know, they're not trying to jam them together into one universe, but instead just making sure that they make the right film for each particular title.
And what would you like to see in the future of superhero movies now that the genres are expanding, and we've seen movies like Shazam that has that big vibe, and the movies of the late 80s, 90s.
Well, I just want to see people keep exploring and finding new ways into it. Like with Shazam, you know, we haven't seen through a kid, you know, becoming a superhero. We haven't seen that story before. So what stories will be told in the future, I can only imagine, you know, but I hope people keep exploring.
And it's a really big umbrella, the superhero world. I mean, there are so many great diverse characters and so many great stories to be told, so we hope people keep making them.
I'd like to know how you approach the deadly scenes, the design, it's to use them in the film. There's one scene that they're really scary. It's great, that scene, but they're like very different from the design of the comics. They're not as related to that particular scene.
Well, I mean, in the comics, since the comic has been around for so long, they have had different looks throughout, so it felt like we had license to do our own thing because they've already been other versions of it. And the main thing was just to make them feel like a real threat, like together with Savannah, so that we feel like there's real jeopardy in the movie. That you know, when the kids get threatened, you believe that threat, that okay, this could end badly for them. So that was the most important thing.
AM to the PM, PM to the AM. Tienes super fuerza. ¿Puedes volar?
If I quit your BM, I still rock Mercedes. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest.
¿Estás bien? ¿Por qué no hablas?
BM, sit down.
Un poco de chapa y pintura.
Móvil cargado, móvil cargado.
¿Pero qué demonios?
Eres el malo de la peli, ¿no?
Caballeros.
¡Las balas te rebotan!
Estoy blindado. Estáis muertos. Siento lo de la ventana. De gracias, podrían haberle robado. Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy un superhéroe.